Welcome back. So what we're discussing that if I look at this two fields in the data set, data and the labels, what I could say is that index 1 there is a sample for ARR. So I could type it this way: ARR ECG is equal to ECG data, and what I've done, I've extracted all the samples. Similarly, if I go to index 97, I would be able to see that I could access the values for CHF, and similarly I could extract the value for NSR, that is normal sinus rhythm, which is 1 to 7. Let us quickly do this. We'll copy the same signal, same command. I would say this is CHF. I need to change the index number. So this is 97 over here. Let's try and repeat this for NSR. And Y could type over here 127. What you can notice is that there are too many sample points. And if I try to plot the signals, so I would again try to use the workspace window. So let's go to the workspace window. I have this signal over here, which is ARR. So you know what is the most easiest way? The most easiest way is to select the signal in the workspace window, go to the plots tab, and you can see now the tool has suggested that these are the different plots that you could use. I'll try to use the simple plot. And I want to understand how this signal looks like. This is one of the easiest way to do this. If you feel like you do not wish to write a code, then you can simply go ahead and plot it. Okay. Also, you could see that here you have format command, tools, layout, and so on. Now I see some issue over here. You know, what is the issue? Too many sample points. So I am really unable to understand, you know, how exactly or what are the sample points, you know, that I want to look at. So what if you try to zoom in or zoom out? Will this make any difference? So you can try to zoom in over here, and you can check it, and you will find out that it doesn't make any difference. Fine. What can I do? Can I go ahead and do the same things? Probably this is not the right way to do it. What could be the right way? Okay, so I could simply type this command plot. Okay, and I'll say ARR underscore ECG plotted. Now the plot which will pop up, you'll find out it doesn't contain any title, scale, or anything, and there are too many samples over here. So this is not a good way to plot it. Also, if I try to plot the remaining signals or samples over here, which is CHF underscore ECG, similarly plot over here NSR underscore ECG, and if I try to compare all three of them at once, we'll find out that they appear to be same. But, or in other sense, I'm unable to understand what exactly the signals are. So what we can do is we can try to extract only few sample points. So if I go to my signal again, in through the workspace window, let us suppose I go to ARR and I want to select first 1000 sample points. How do I extract this? So to understand this, I could say ARR underscore ECG, and I'll write M for modified is equal to ARR underscore ECG, and from here we can go to 1s to 1000, and now I want to plot this signal, okay, which is ECG M. Let's try to understand what is the exact information that will appear. Now you can see I had shown you that if we do not use the correct variables, we would be able to see, it provides us some suggestion. So this is just to show you. Okay, now let's try and arrange it. Okay, let's try to open this in the figure window. Now I could see, okay, there seems to be something like P, Q, R, S,